Shalom, shalom. Another day, another lesson. All right. So, Lord willing, this will be edifying. I'd like to start off by giving our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Warcha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect, those who are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their abilities, are waiting upon Yahushai to come and deliver them, not putting things upon their own hands, and pushing for the word, whether people hear or forbear. All right. So today we're going to go into a lesson pertaining to the excellency of wisdom and the beauty thereof. Okay, the beauty of wisdom. Okay, so Lord willing, this will be edifying, and again, Lord willing, this will be edifying. It says here in Ecclesiastes 2:12, and I turned myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly. For what can the man do that cometh after the king, even that which had been done already? Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly, as far as light excelleth darkness. So again, even wisdom is over folly. Wisdom is over madness. Okay, righteousness is over evil. Okay, and that's why Yahushai is the proof that wisdom is over folly. Wisdom is over Salakia. That righteousness is over wickedness, because he overcame, and through his sacrifice, we all Israel has obtained victory, but not all will receive it on this side. Okay, the 2/3 of Israel and the wicked of our people, they will inherit salvation through destruction, ultimately by coming back through the reincarnation. That's how they will obtain salvation. Okay, through reincarnation, by coming back through the loins of those that overcame by their faith in Yahushai. But again, it all starts with Yahushai, as I stated yesterday. Our wisdom. It's like as I stated yesterday, it was faith is the beginning of even the works, because believing in itself, it's a work in itself. Believing, it's a work in itself. Okay, so it's the beginning. So just as wisdom, which is to abstain, to fear the Most High, the fear of the Most High, that is the beginning of wisdom. Through that wisdom, through fearing the Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, you abstain from doing wickedness, you abstain from evil. Okay, so it says here in Ecclesiastes 7:12, for wisdom is a defense. Okay, not only wisdom is over wickedness and folly, but it's also a defense. It's a protection. Okay, it says here, and money is a defense. Money is a defense as well. Money can answer a lot of problems in this world, man. Car problems, rent problems, let's say child support problems, any kind of problems that you have in this side. Money can solve a lot of things. Money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Through wisdom you can obtain eternal life, not through money. You cannot purchase. And again, the fact that wisdom is above even money is that you can't purchase wisdom with money. Okay, there is no price to wisdom. Okay, wisdom comes from above. Wisdom comes from Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, that's why it's even more beautiful, because it's so precious. Okay, wisdom is so precious that it cannot be bought. Okay, there's no price to wisdom. Okay, so to obtain it, count yourself blessed. The fact that you know that not only do you know the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai, you know your true identity, your heritage. Okay, you're going back to your customs, trying to go back to our way of life, your original way of life, the ways that come from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That is something that you cannot put a price on. Okay, and that's why even those sellouts that sell out to the that put a price on their soul, man. It says what can a man give for his soul? Okay, because it's like, yo, come on, man. It's a precious thing, but then you sell out for things that are temporal. Okay, and again, wisdom is immortal too. That's another thing of the beauty of wisdom. It's immortal. Wisdom does not die. Wisdom is forever. Okay, wisdom is a strong. Not only is it's a defense, it can give you eternal life. It can give, and it's above folly and darkness. Okay, so if you abide in wisdom, if you abide in righteousness, you will be protected from evils. Even why? Because the Lord is going to protect you. Okay, because the Lord loves those that have wisdom, that dwell with wisdom. Okay, and we're going to go into it. It says here in Wisdom of Solomon 7:7. Wherefore I prayed, and understanding was given me. I called upon the Lord, upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. Okay, so what's the beginning of it? You have to ask. You have to, in a sense, well, I'll speak for myself. Before I was in the truth, I was looking for answers in the world, man. I was looking for the right way. Okay, that goes into that one of looking and searching for the right answers, the purpose of life, and through the scriptures, that's how we find it. It says what the conclusion of the matter is: to fear the Most High. Again, that is wisdom. To fear the Most High, that is wisdom. And what? To keep His commandments. Okay, and to keep His commandments is to abstain from evil. Okay, doing what is righteous in the sight of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. But again, it started with you wanting. The Lord, again, the Lord put it in your spirit to search for the truth, as it says, the elect have obtained it. But how did they obtain it? But first, they were looking for it. Okay, they were looking for answers. They were looking for the right way. It says, seek out the old path. We were seeking that old path, and once we heard that voice in our ear, which is the doctrine, which is the doctrine by men that were preaching it, according to the right doctrine. Once we heard the proper doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, we were captivated by it. Okay, we were enlightened, but it all started from us seeking for answers, seeking for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, seeking for Him to open our eyes and to lead us in the right way. Okay, again it says, I prayed. Wisdom of Solomon 7:7. Wherefore I prayed. Okay, and understanding was given me. So again, praying goes into begging. So he begged and then understanding came unto him. That's Solomon speaking. Okay, which is Yahushua in the reincarnation. And I called upon the Most High, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. I preferred her before scepters and thrones, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her. That's how much wisdom is in the eyes of Solomon, the greatest king of all times. Okay, the richest king of all times, the wisest king of all time. But all that came by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, you see, and that's why he esteemed wisdom above any riches of the earth, because through wisdom he can obtain all these things. Okay, what's the point of being a rich king but you're stupid? Okay, you don't know how to manage all these things. You're just gonna lose it at the end of the day. Okay, because righteousness it's established a throne. A throne is established by righteousness. If you sit on the throne but you're wicked, you're gonna end up losing it. Just as Esau Edom is gonna fall from rulership. Why? A kingdom is translated to another people because of gains gotten by because of deceit, because of wickedness, as it says in Sirach 10. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, but for you, if you want to keep a kingdom, if you want to stay in rulership, you're gonna have to preserve and hold fast unto wisdom, because through wisdom your kingdom will be established in righteousness. Okay, it says here, neither compared I unto her any precious stones, because all gold in respect of her is little as sand. It's like shit, man. Okay, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. Just as and that reminds me of just as Paul said, I count everything that I obtained as dung, that I may obtain salvation through Yahushua Hamashiach. Okay, so again, through wisdom, even Solomon said, yo, gold, silver, those are nothing compared to wisdom, man. Okay, I loved her above health and beauty, and choose to have her instead of light, for the light that cometh from her never goeth out. Okay, like I said, wisdom is eternal. Okay, wisdom is forever. Okay, wisdom dwells in the realm of immortality, in the realm of infinity. Okay, so it says here, all good things come together, all good things together came to me with her. So if you have wisdom, you'll have immense riches. Just the fact that you possess wisdom, already there you're rich. As it says, I know thy poverty, but thou art rich. How are we rich? We're rich in spirit, first of all. Okay, because if you're rich in the world, if you're rich in the flesh but poor in the spirit, you don't have nothing. Okay, that's what these people don't understand, because again, wisdom is a defense and money is a defense, but wisdom bring it into life. Wisdom giveth life. Money doesn't give life. Just as it says, you cannot buy happiness. Okay, but through wisdom we can obtain that happiness, man. Okay, through wisdom we can obtain it. Okay, we can obtain salvation. Okay, so it says here, and I rejoice in them all. So like, and I rejoice in them all because wisdom goeth before them. Before you get riches, power, glory, you have to have wisdom to be ordered to in order to properly manage all these things. Because without it, like I said, you're gonna lose it. Okay. For so it says here, I rejoice in them all because wisdom goeth before them, and I knew not that she was the mother of them all. So again, wisdom, from wisdom comes all the riches, the glory, the power, all these things. It has to start with wisdom. Okay, and that's why it's so desirable. Okay, that's the excellency of wisdom, because it's the mother. Like as a mother gives birth to a child, so wisdom gives birth unto knowledge, wisdom, it's like unto riches, unto power, unto glory. All these things come through the knowledge of fearing Yahweh Bashim Shai and to keeping His commandments. Okay, so it says here, for He had given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made and the operations of the elements. That's another bonus, the knowledge that comes with wisdom, how to maneuver in the world. I'm going to go into it. So again, even the elements, okay, those are the things that Solomon known, okay, and that knowledge is going to be made known unto us through wisdom ultimately. Okay, we're gonna know all these things through wisdom, and again, we're gonna have immortality to get to understand all these things, man. Okay, that's another thing, man. Because again, the kingdom of heaven is not gonna be, there's not gonna be a dull moment. Every day you're gonna be learning something new. Every day you're gonna have fun. Every day you're gonna be able to rest. Every day you're gonna be able to enjoy yourself, to be at peace, man. That's what comes with the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai. But first, to obtain that kingdom, you have to have wisdom. Okay, it says here the big for so like I'll start it again. Wisdom of Solomon 7:17. For he had given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made. Okay, so the creation. Again, just that's what Genesis 1. Okay, Genesis 1. All right. A lot of people, even the first pages of the scriptures, they stumble upon it, man. They don't even understand, man. They don't even know that one day for the Lord is as 1,000 years. Even that they can't even understand it, man. Okay, they think, oh, the Lord, a whole week. It took just a week for the Lord to create everything. Okay, okay. So it says here, to know how the world was made and the operations of elements, the beginning, ending, and midst of the times, the alternations and the turning of the sun, and the changes of the season, the circuits of years, and the position of stars. Okay, so he knew astrology. He knew the sun was turning. The turning of the sun, the alternation of the turning of the sun, the changes of seasons. You see, all these things are high, high, high level knowledge. Okay, even the knowledge of elements, operation of elements, and just Isa Edom pulls up and he says that civilization started with the Greeks. Come on, man. Solomon was there before even the time of the Babylonians. Okay, before even the Babylonians were the tribes went into captivity. Solomon was there and he knew all these things, man. That's why through his wisdom our kingdom was exalted to its peak. Okay, when how can I say that? The kingdom of Israel was at its peak through Solomon. Okay, David brought it up, but Solomon brought it to a whole new level because of his wisdom. As I said before, wisdom establishes a throne. Okay, through all that knowledge that Solomon knew, the kingdom of Israel and the people and the kingdom itself, the throne was established. Okay, in the sight of the nations, man. Okay, so it says here, the nature of the living creatures, so the animals. Okay, the living creatures, the nature of them, how the animals behave. Okay, the fury of wild beasts, the violence of winds, and the reasoning of men. How that's psychology. Okay, how men think. Solomon was already, through wisdom, he already knew that. And us on this side, we have a low level of that wisdom. Okay, because it says what? The word is a discerner of spirits. You tell someone the word, man, it cuts them asunder. Okay? A customer somewhere, you can, oh, the look on his face, he's offended. Okay, the way they talking back, they got demons on them, this and that. You're able to perceive the reasoning of man by through the wisdom now, man. We move different, man. Through that wisdom, we are now exalted to the point of we're, in a sense, we're not we're not we're, as it says, we are gods, and but we're gonna die as men. We're lowercase g's, okay, lowercase g, gods, okay, but we're above the heathens. Okay, why? Because of that wisdom. And how much more if you apply yourself and constantly grow in this wisdom, grow in this truth, man. You're really on another level, man. You're moving on a different wavelength. Okay, you see, through that wisdom, it brings you on a different level, man. Above these scholars, above the so-called celebrities in the world, man. Why? Because we know the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We're on a whole different level, even if we seem to be lowly in the sight of man. In the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we're His sons, and he's happy of us, man. He's glad and delighted of our doings, man. The love of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is better and more precious than what the world can give unto us, man. That's why we're not bothered. Okay, that's why we exalt wisdom. That's why that's why we are so glad and so happy in a sense to have this wisdom, because first of all, it brings us closer to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and it brings us on a level, man. We know the reasoning of men. Okay, the reasoning of men. As it says, agree without enemy quickly. That's an example. Okay, agree without enemy quickly, lest you end up in jail. Okay. Oh yes, officer. Oh, you want to see my ID? Okay. Oh, sorry. Was and here you go. I got everything ready for you. Boom, boom. Have yourself a good day, yo. Boom, boom. Thank you, ma'am. Come again. You see. You're even dealing with these women. Even dealing with with your boss at work, dealing with just dealing with the average folk, man. Even entertaining angels unaware that the scriptures, through this knowledge, through wisdom, it helps us maneuver through this wicked world, man. Okay. With wisdom, as it says, be as wise as serpents, but gentle, as harmless as doves. Okay, but it starts with having that wisdom. Okay, so again, it says here, the reasoning of man and the diversities of plants and virtues of roots. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and going through all things by reason of her pureness. And being but one, she can do all things. Okay, so again, even exalt you to another level, man. Okay, even at work, through that wisdom, you can go from, so like going from that low level, but to going to becoming a manager before people that were there before you. Why? Because you put in the effort. You're applying yourself. As it says, when you do something, do it 100%, as if you're doing it unto the Lord. Okay, so you're putting all your efforts. You're moving on a different level, man. You're moving on as royalty on the earth, man. You're moving with a kingly mentality. Okay, but that all starts with having that wisdom. Okay, so it says here, and being but one, she doeth all things, and remaineth in herself. She maketh all things new, and in all ages entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of the Most High and prophets. Okay, so how can you become a friend of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? How can you become a prophet? By having this wisdom. It all starts with this wisdom. As it says, the wisdom is the mother of it all, of all these things, riches, glory, and wealth and power. All these things, wisdom is the mother of it all, man. So how can you become a friend of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? Even as Abraham became a friend unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he became a friend because he had wisdom. Okay, because of the works that he did, because of the faith that he had. Okay, that's how he became a friend. That's how he became a prophet unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. As it says, for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom, for she is more beautiful than the sun. Sun is a representation of life. Okay, without the sun, man, this planet will be destroyed, man. Without the sun, the world will be through, man. The sun has its purpose, but wisdom is more beautiful than the sun. The sun is able to give life the sun is necessary for life. Okay, you have to put that into perspective. But wisdom is more beautiful than the sun, man. More brighter than the sun. Okay. It says here, she is above all the orders of stars, being compared with the light she is found before it. Okay? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is above, come on, man. The beauty, okay? The beauty of wisdom, man, above the sun. Okay, that's above life, man. Above life. That's why, to the point where the elect, they love not their lives even unto death for this truth, for this wisdom, for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because they know it's more beneficial for them to lose their life for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai than to save their life for filthy lucre's sake, for vanity. Okay? Wisdom is more beautiful than the sun, above all the orders of the stars, man. Okay? That is the beauty of wisdom. Okay? It says here in Solomon 6 and 12. And again, Salaki, it makes you a friend of the Most High. The power, the source of power. Okay? The Ancient of Days. To be a friend of the Ancient of Days. Come on, man. The Father of Spirits. Okay? The one that controls life and death. The one that decides if you're gonna pass from the one that gives you good and gives you evil. To be a friend of that entity, okay, that is true power. In a sense, that's a true power, as much power that us mere mortals can obtain. To be friends of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Come on, man. The one that gives. Come on, man. You can't get higher than this, than to be a friend of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, than to be a faithful servant unto Him, man. Because He will recompense you, man. Okay? Even if, as Job said, can you receive good and not evil from the Lord? Even if He chastens us, even if He slayeth us, we will put our trust in Him. But again, through wisdom, we're becoming friends unto the Most High, and pleasurable, pleasing unto Him, man. Okay? So it says here in Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 12, wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yes, she is easily seen of them that love her, easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. So again, as I was saying, before you got into the truth, speaking of myself, before I came into the truth, okay, I was looking for answers. Okay, I was seeking for the right way, and the Lord enlightened me. The Lord opened my eyes to see that, okay, this is the way, this is the doctrine, walk ye in it. Okay, and the Tawada Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that He didn't give me a heart to fight against it. That He didn't give me a heart to go against it. Okay, but rather He put it in my heart to diligently seek after it, to diligently exercise myself in this truth, man. So that I am here now standing, and after all this time, I'm now doing lessons. Okay, going to camp. Okay, Lord willing, I'm doing edifying lessons. But again, I'm walking in the fear of the Lord. I'm becoming a whole new creature, man. Okay? And I'm saying this by the, even through the, it's not really something that I'm saying just to say it. It's really something that other people have told me. Or you've changed, or you're not the same. Okay, man. You see, you go deep into the script. Oh, you're a prophet now? Okay, this is what people in the world have been telling me. People that I came up where we're reading the scriptures together. Okay, but through the wisdom, through the fact that the Lord has opened my mind and made me, and not because of me, but because the Lord wanted me to walk that walk, He made me a completely different person. Okay, all right. So again, she is easily seen of them that love her. So again, Tawara Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that He instilled into me a love for knowledge, a love for wisdom into me, so that I can seek her and find her. Okay, and it says here, and she is found of such as seek her. Okay, she prevented them that desire her, and making herself known unto them. Okay, so the more you seek out for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for the truth, you will find it. Okay, but you have to pray for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to direct your ways aright, so that you can find this truth and preserve it and keep it unto the end. Okay. Okay, as David said, I pray that your spirit depart not from me, man. You have to pray unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that His spirit leaves not from you, man. Okay, that the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai works in you until the end. Okay. It says here, whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his door. To think thereof upon her is perfection of wisdom. To think about the wisdom, to meditate on the ordinances of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, on the precepts, on the prophecies, on the breakdowns, watching videos, spending time with the brothers and the sisters that walk in the faith, that fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and call upon his name in truth and sincerity. This is the perfection of wisdom. Okay? And whoso watches for her shall quickly be without care. Okay? Without care, meaning as Yahushua said, he that drinketh this water shall want nothing. Okay? They those that fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua have no want. Okay? That's being having no care, because why? Our hands is in the our life is in the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We know that He will provide for us, man. Whether in persecution, tribulation, adversity, the Lord will take care of us, man. That's why we're without care. We know that we're gonna eat. We don't know how, but we know that we're gonna eat. Okay, we know that we're gonna be fed. We know that we're gonna drink, while these other people are gonna be killing each other. There's chaos all over the place. Okay, but we're gonna be without care. Why? Because we put our trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He has His angels surrounding those that fear Him. Okay, okay, those that serve Him in truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, we're part of that number. Okay, so it says here, for she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her, shewing herself favorably unto them in the way, and meted them in every thought. So again, that goes into even abstaining from evil. Oh, I'm not gonna commit adultery because Yahweh Hashem Yahshua hates this. Okay, I'm not gonna steal from my brother because that's against the commandments. I'm not gonna go kill. I'm not gonna go murder. I'm gonna move according to the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. That's meeting you in every thought. Oh, yo, this guy just dropped his wallet. I can pick it up and keep it for myself. I could just give it unto him. Oh, this person just pulled up to me and asked me for change. Yeah, it just he asked me for change. Am I gonna give unto him what I can, or am I just gonna keep walking and forsake this guy? Okay, that is it a angel? Is it the Lord trying to test me? Wisdom is in every thought. You're moving as a spiritual man. A spiritual man judgeth all things. Okay, whichever action, you actually take the time before you even answer something, before you talk, before you say something, before you make a move. You actually think, okay, is the Lord trying to test me? Is this of the Lord? Okay, how am I supposed to maneuver? And again, whatever you do, it's the Lord that wanted you to do it. Okay, but at the end of the day, you're still that process, that thinking process that comes from that fear of the Lord, from having wisdom. Okay, to be able to analyze things, to be able to discern things. Okay, all right. Should I follow them? If I hang out with them, I know they're gonna do some wickedness. They're smoking weed, they're doing this. They might just go rob someone for no reason. I might just say, sorry guys, I'm gonna stay home tonight. Okay, you see that goes with wisdom. Okay, so it says here, for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline. Discipline. Okay, meaning discipline it's going to that definition of the word discipline, just so we can go deeper. So what does it mean to have discipline? It says here, discipline in the Google definition. It says here, the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior. What is our code of behavior? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, being obedient to the voice of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, using punishment to correct disobedience. And what is the punishment? Through the laws, statutes, and commandments, there are disciplinary actions if you transgress. Okay, there's you have to make a sins atonement and things of that nature. But again, through Yahweh Shai and His sacrifice, we don't have to do these things anymore. But you can fast, okay, for the sins that you've done. Okay, you can fast. Okay, you can again to fast. That's discipline in itself. Abstaining from food, abstaining from water. That's discipline. Okay, you can abstain like you said. Just being disciplined, as it says here, and those are synonyms. It says here, controlling yourself, controlling your flesh, as it says, as Paul said, I put my body under submission, under subjection, so that by lest I preach unto others and I myself become a castaway. Okay, so that's putting your body, your members under subjection, controlling yourself. Okay, it says here, regulation, direction, Okay, or me going the right way, going after the walking after Yahushua, walking after righteousness, order, okay, meaning peace and authority, the rule, strictness, okay, because the following after Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is strict, okay. It's not just do as you will, okay. This not as the world tells you, okay. To walk after Yahushua, you have to. It says here, it says to offend less, forsake your sins and offend less, okay. That's the discipline. Don't go out and be a demon in the world, man. Okay? Become a new creature. Okay? That's what it means to walk after Yahweh Shai, man. Restricting yourself, man. Abstaining from evil. Okay? So it says here, the very true desire of her, the very Salakia. Read that again. The very Salakia. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love, which is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. As it says, and love is keeping her laws. Okay? Oh, I love you, I love you. Yeah, but you don't even know the Lord. You don't even know the Lord. How do you know about love? Okay, what is love? You know, these people, they don't love, they lust. Okay? They think the whole concept of love in this society is nothing but about a carnality. Okay, it's nothing about keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. How many, man, that they'll tell you they love you, but then these women, they'll tell you they love you, but get popped by another dude too. Come on, man. But get popped by another dude a minute later. While she's on the phone with you, she's telling you she loves you, but she's getting popped by another dude, man. That's not love, that's lust. Okay, all right. That's manipulation. That's wickedness. That's wickedness, man. These people, man, they put this. That's the problem with the world. They don't really understand the meaning of words, and to the point that they just use it, and it loses meaning. Okay, it loses meaning. It loses value. When these people, they say love, they say, yo, okay, so what? Okay, what is it? What is that to me, man? You don't even know the Lord. You don't keep His commandments. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, you see, because again, love is the keeping of her law, the keeping of her laws. Okay, and giving heed unto her laws is the insurance of incorruption. Okay, so and it says here, and incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. This is why wisdom is so beautiful. This is why this is the excellency of wisdom. Through wisdom, you can get closer and closer and closer unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because the Lord is pure. Okay, the Lord is mighty. You can't come filthy unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's why even before some prophets before they got revelations and things of that nature, they needed to fast. Even Moses, before he came down from Mount Sinai, he was in he was on the top of Mount Sinai for 40 days and 40 nights fasting. Okay, because he had to be pure to get close unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, you see. So again, so through wisdom, so that's the the how can I say that, the blueprint. Okay, as it says, I'll read it from verse 17 again. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, the desire of self-control, and the care of discipline is love. Okay, taking care of the discipline, making that's the work. Okay, you have the self-control, and now you're applying the self-control by what? And love is the keeping of her laws. Okay, by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, you're applying that discipline. Okay, and the giving heed of her laws is the insurance of incorruption. So through that keeping, so through that discipline, through that keeping of the laws, statutes, and commandment, through that love, you're now becoming, you have the assurance of incorruption. And that is why we say that we're not saved by the law, but we establish the law. Okay, meaning that we keep the law to the best of our abilities, because we know that that's what the Lord has pleasure in righteousness. Okay, and incorruption is righteousness. Incorruption is sin and death. Okay, so by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, it makes you it gives you assurance of incorruption. Okay, just as Yahweh Shah was uncorrupted. Okay, so Yahweh Shah was incorrupted, was not corrupted, because why? He kept the law, statutes, and commandments to 100%, to the fullness. Okay, That's why he was great, highly exalted. That's why he's the lamb. That's why he's the unblemished lamb, meaning he was without corruption. Okay, that's why the death of Yahweh was acceptable unto Yahweh, because that's why he even says it pleased the Lord to bruise him. Okay, and now he, through his sacrifice, now he's sitting at the right hand of the Most High. How close is that? He's at the right hand of Yahweh through his incorruption, through the fact that he was able to overcome the law. Okay, and through his sacrifice, now we're made closer and closer unto Yahweh Bashim El Shai. Okay, as long as we keep the faith and keep walking according to the ways of Yahweh Bashim El Shai, according to that blueprint of having self-control and applying the knowledge that comes from wisdom, which is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, through this, we have insurance of incorruption, and incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. Okay, therefore, if Salakia, therefore the desire of wisdom bring it to a kingdom, the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, the everlasting kingdom. As it says, if your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore. And that's why Yahweh Shai is going to reign forever. Okay, under Yahweh, of course, but that's why Yahweh Shai is going to reign forever, because he was able to overcome the law. Okay, because he was able to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And now that he's in his immortal body, in his spiritual form, okay, as it says, he will not meet Edom as a man. Okay, he's gonna come in his angelic power, angelic form. Okay, he is able to reign forever, because Yahweh Shai is never gonna go off again. Okay, never. Okay, you see. So again, it says here in Proverbs 8 and 10, receive my instructions, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold, for wisdom is better than rubies. Okay, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. Wisdom is above anything that the world has to offer. This is the beauty of wisdom, as I just read it before. Through wisdom, you have knowledge, you have power, you can get glory, you can get life everlasting, man. Okay, all these things, they come through wisdom. Okay, by having wisdom, you can obtain all these things, and the Lord will freely give it unto you, as long as you walk according to righteousness, man. All right, so it says here in Matthew 13 and 44, and again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in the field, which the which when a man had found. Okay, that goes into the truth, that goes into wisdom. The kingdom of heaven starts with wisdom again. Okay, so once you found that field, he hideth it, and for joy therefore he goes and sell it all that he had. Why? Because wisdom is above everything. Okay, there's as I read before in Proverbs 8, for wisdom is better than rubies, and all things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. All these things that you can desire, man: women, money, power, clothes, okay, status, fame, that cannot be compared to the wisdom. Okay, you see. So it says here, he hideth it, and for joy thereof, because it's really beautiful, it's really exciting, joyful moment to obtain this truth, man. Therefore, and for joy thereof, goeth and selleth all that he had, and buyeth that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who when he had found that one pearl of a great price, as I said before, wisdom is so valuable, you can't put a price to it, man. He went and sold all that he had and bought it. Okay, you see, because again, wisdom is priceless. Okay, immortality is priceless. The kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, obtaining salvation through that wisdom is priceless. You cannot put a price to it, man. Okay, and that's why it says here in Matthew 7 and 6, give not that which is holy unto dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine. Okay, as I said, that precious pearl, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again and rend you. Okay, because why? They don't see the value in wisdom. They don't understand, and that's why the Lord has, as it says, the world is engrossed. The world is in darkness, and the people are in gross darkness, man. We're doing these videos for those that are willing to learn and to seek the Lord in truth and sincerity. We're looking for the elect. Okay, those that are gonna establish themselves in this truth and seek for the Lord, man, and stay focused on this on the mission. Okay, put their efforts towards seeking the Lord and seeking for salvation, obtaining mercy from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, you see, but again, we're not even these mysteries, these breakdowns. We're not just gonna give it unto you for free, man. In a sense, like it for when I say for free, we're not just gonna give it to you if you perceive that you don't have understanding. Okay, we're just a bug out in the world. I'm not gonna spend 2 hours trying to break down the book of Revelation onto a bug out. Man, I'm just gonna keep it moving, man. Okay, if you can't even understand the milk, if you're not even established in the milk, man, what's the point of me even moving up and giving you the breakdowns and the beasts in Revelation, the breakdowns in Daniel. Okay, there's no just focus on the milk. Even some people are not even worthy to taste of the milk. That's why it says, neither cast your pearls before swine, man. These people are through, man. They're filthy, man. Let them stay in their filth, man. As it says, let the filth, let the if ye be holy, remain holy. If they them that are holy, let them remain holy. Them that are filthy, let them remain filthy. Them that are righteous, let them stay righteous. Okay, but this truth is not for everyone. This truth is really for a select few. Okay, those that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has chosen to inherit this word. Okay. So again, it says here in Sirach 14:3, riches are not commonly for a niggard. Okay? Riches are not commonly for a niggard. And what should an envious man do with the money? Okay, so again, they don't see the worth and the value of obtaining this wisdom. Okay? You give it unto them, they might go and switch everything up. Okay? Switch up the whole doctrine. Now everyone can be saved. Oh, the name doesn't matter. Oh, you have to wear fringes everywhere. Bug out. You can't marry someone who doesn't believe. Well, all sorts of madness. Riches are not commonly to a nigger because he doesn't see the value of, nor can he understand it. Okay, so it says here back to Matthew 7:7, ask, ask, as I was saying, as Solomon prayed and wisdom came unto him. It says you have to ask and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Everyone that asketh, receive and he that seeketh, findeth. And to him that knocketh, it shall be opened. So the beginning of obtaining that wisdom is to ask for guidance, asking for the right path to be shown unto you, asking for your eyes to be open so that you can understand the right ways and that you may walk therein. Okay. It says here in John 6:43, Yahushua therefore answered and said unto them, murmur not among yourselves. No man can come to me except the Father which sent me draw him. Okay, so everything, so as I said, it starts with wisdom. But again, before even having that wisdom, the Lord has to open your mind to understand these things. The Lord has to put it in your heart to actually want to seek for these things. Okay, like I said, if someone who's just a bug out, a bug out in the world who believes in Scientology, okay, and he doesn't fear the Lord and doesn't care to know the Lord, it's not gonna mean nothing for him to understand about salvation and to know that he's an Israelite and to seek after righteousness according to the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It means nothing for him, man. Why? Because the Lord did not draw him unto him. Matter of fact, the Lord blinded him. Okay, as it says, they were blinded lest they should see the glorious light of this gospel and be healed and be converted and be healed. The Lord wants them to be destroyed at the end of the day, man. Okay, so again, for you to obtain that salvation, for you to even come to this understanding, the Lord has to draw you to him. Okay, it says here, no man can come to me except the Father which has sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day. Verse 65, and he said, therefore I say unto you that no man can come unto me except it were given unto him of my Father. Okay, so again, as it says, grace is a gift. Okay, it's a gift. Okay, the fact that you obtain this wisdom is a gift that comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. A man can receive nothing except it was given unto him from on high. Okay, see, So the fact that the Lord opened your eyes to know these things, man, that gives wisdom again another step. That gives wisdom again another glory. Okay, because yourself, you cannot obtain it of your own. You can't purchase it, and you can't obtain it of your own. Okay, it's something that has to be given unto you. Okay, that's something that makes it even more precious, because you can't just go out and you can't just go at Walmart and obtain that wisdom. Okay, you can't just go at Walmart. Yeah, can I get two slices of wisdom? No, man, that doesn't work that way. You have to go straight to the source. The source has to give you this wisdom. Okay, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You can't obtain this knowledge without coming to the Father first and asking Him for it, man. And again, the Lord knows our hearts. Okay, the Lord ponders the heart. He doesn't look as men look. Okay, so first off, he already knows who we are in the spirit. Okay, and the Lord already knows who we are in the spirit. He knows if our heart is right, man. He knows if we're gonna use this truth for righteousness' sake or misuse it. Okay, okay. So again, for you to obtain this truth, the Lord has to open your mind for it. It starts with wisdom, but before it even gets to wisdom, the Lord has to give it to you, man. It says here in John 14:6, and Yahushua said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. And it's a full circle. Okay, the Lord gives you wisdom. So again, let's offer the purpose of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Again, He gives you the wisdom so that you can obtain so that you can come to the truth and seek after and walk after Yahweh Shai, so that you can return unto the Father. Okay, and that's why it says, as it was in your mind to go straight from the Lord, being now returned, having now received that wisdom once again, seek Him 10 times more, man. Okay, because at the end it's a full circle, man. Right? Just as you went off back in the world, and now the Lord had opened your eyes. Again, as I said, He opened your mind so that you can walk after righteousness, so that you can return unto Him. So that you can, in a sense, it's a process of cleansing. Okay? So the Lord opens your mind, and you go through the fire, through the affliction, through the straight gate, so that now that once you're purified, you're now returned unto Him incorruptible. As I said, incorruption maketh us nigh unto the Most High. Okay? And again, that's all through the process of obtaining that wisdom and growing thereof. Okay, and growing therein, Salakia. Okay? You see? But that's the process, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. Okay? You cannot purchase wisdom. You cannot obtain it on your own. That has to come from the Lord. And once you obtain it, you have to run with it, man. Okay? You have to sell all that you have because you understand the value of it. Okay? It's not for no reason that the Lord has given you this knowledge. As it says, I have chosen you. Okay? You did not choose me, but I have chosen you. I have given you this word so that you can go out and produce fruit, and that your fruit may remain in you, man. Okay? That's all of the purpose of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's beauty in itself, man. Okay? So it says here in James 1:5, if any of you lack wisdom, okay, let him ask of the Most High. Pray, okay, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraid it not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, not wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For the Lord, for let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. So if you're wavering, if you're bugging out, if you're double-minded or don't really have faith, the Lord is not going to give you anything, man. You have to be fully assured that the Lord will will grant you what you ask for. As it is, if you lack wisdom, ask for wisdom. The Lord will give it unto you, just as Solomon asked for wisdom and it was given unto him. But you have to be fully persuaded in your mind that the Lord will make it happen. Okay? Okay. So it says here in Job, and I'll close up with this. It says here in Job 28:12. Job 28:12. But where shall wisdom be found? As I said, you can't just go out and go to Walmart and ask for 2 slices of wisdom. Okay? You can't just go to school and ask for the wisdom that comes from the scriptures. That to them is foolishness. Okay? The wisdom of this world is foolishness unto the Most High, and the wisdom of the Most High is foolishness unto the people of the world. Okay, so that you won't go to church or even these cemeteries, these Bible cemetery classes, okay, to find this truth. It has, as I said, it has to come from the Lord, man. Okay, but where shall wisdom be found, and where is the place of understanding? Man knoweth not the price thereof. There is no price to wisdom. It's priceless. Okay, neither is it found in the land of the living. The death said, it is not in me, and the sea said, it is not with me. It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighted for the price thereof. So you cannot purchase wisdom. Okay, there's nothing in this world that you can give, not even your soul, that you can give in exchange to obtain wisdom. Okay, it may seem like it. They might seem it might seem like they you can make that exchange on the left hand, but it's really a lies and deceptions. It's really for your own destruction. Okay, because again, through wisdom you can obtain life. If you do it on the left hand, you'll only destroy yourself. If you do it through wickedness, it's not wisdom. Okay, because it says what wisdom of wickedness is not wisdom. Okay, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Okay, so through wisdom, so through wickedness, if you try to obtain wisdom through wickedness, it's not going to work either. Okay, so it says here, it cannot be valued with gold, with the gold of Ophir, with the precious onyx or the sapphires. The gold and the crystals cannot equal it, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold. No mention shall be made of coral or of pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. The price of wisdom is above rubies. Okay? It shouldn't even be named in the same sentence. Okay, wisdom and the riches of this world shouldn't even be named in the same sentence. That wisdom is outworldly. Okay, it comes from the heavens. Okay, it comes from from a different dimension. Okay, okay, wisdom is not from here, man. The wisdom that comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not earthly. Okay, but heavenly. Okay, the topaz of Ethiopia shall not equal it, neither shall it be valued with pure gold. Okay, whence then cometh wisdom, and where is the place of understanding, seeing it is hid from the eyes of all living, and kept close from the fowls of the air? Destruction and death say, we have heard of the fame thereof with our ears, but understand it the way thereof. So like, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushai understand it the way thereof. He knoweth the place thereof. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord is wisdom. To fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that is wisdom. And to depart from evil, that is understanding. Okay, and to depart from evil, that is what? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, bringing it back to that wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17. Now read it one last time. It says here, wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17 pertain to how keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. So like how the fear of the Lord is wisdom, and how to depart from evil is understanding. It says here, wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17, for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, meaning self-control, and the care of discipline is love, and love is the keeping of her laws, meaning departing from evil, meaning keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and obeying the voice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. As it says, the conclusion of the matter, fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is the commandments, and keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, which is love. Okay, which is understanding. Okay, that understanding what? That there is nothing better than to serve the Lord. Okay, it says here, and her laws, and giving heed unto her laws is the insurance of incorruption, and incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. So that is the excellency and the beauty of wisdom. Through wisdom, we can become nigh unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and become friends and prophets unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. So Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I hope this was well and edifying. I like to give our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom, shalom. DTL Baba Kwam Yashala. Until next lesson, shalom.